Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, Mother's Day is a celebration honoring motherhood, maternal bonds, and the influence of women in a society. This morning, we have internationally renowned actress Connie Chiume and her daughter, who is also an actress, musician, and also her manager, Nothando Mabuza. The two have also started a new venture called Melanin Goddess Productions, which offers acting masterclasses. This Mother's Day, we're in conversation with the ladies. Ladies, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I suppose it was inevitable, and I don't know if you've ever thought about whether she's going to follow in your footsteps. I mean, you've been in the industry for over 2 decades, and at what point,
actually.
you know, so long. At what point did you then decide, okay, maybe if she follows in my footsteps, it's fine because you know the industry and how it works?
You know, I've seen her from her young days when she was like around 2, 3, and she would perform, you know, dance and do a little bit of acting here and there. And, you know, she would actually even force us to watch her.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't watch her, she would actually cry. So I've been secretly watching her, wanting to say, please don't go there.
Yeah, because you know
it's
the
a
industry.
difficult industry.
Yeah.
But I realized, good to know, this is what she actually really wants to do. And as a mother, I had to support her. And
Yeah.
I do support her 101%.
Yeah. Nothando, tell us about the moment it actually hit home that, no man, this is my mother. Do you know what I mean? She's doing this, she's on TV and she works like this. Because at home, she's just your mom, right? You know, she's somebody outside of this. You know, I remember I was watching one interview, I think it was Usher's child, and his name is also Usher, and he wasn't aware of how big his dad was. Was that the same thing for you?
I wouldn't really say that, but it hit me, I think, after Black Panther 1. That, listen, this is huge. This is very, very big. Yeah.
How is she as a mom, though?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Very supportive. Like, the best way to describe it in one word is very supportive.
Yeah.
She has been a blessing. She has paved the way for us. She has taught me to become the woman that I am today. I don't think I would have been who I am today if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
She's the one that introduced me to this thing that I love so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about this industry that you love so much that opens up to you?
Empowering other people. Empowering other people through arts.
Yeah.
That's what's important to me.
What are some of the lessons that you give to her, you know, to say, as a younger Connie, I shouldn't have made those mistakes. Don't also make those mistakes yourself.
I have shared with her to follow her dreams, and along the way there will be obstacles, you know, and it's not very easy sometimes to reach where you want to go. There will be easy into endleleni, but those are the things that carve who you are. Because if you get everything on a silver platter, you're not gonna appreciate them.
Yeah.
So if you've worked hard for them, then you're gonna appreciate them more, and that's how you are made as a person. And you know, people would have thought Nothando, being the daughter of Connie Chiume, should have been in each and every soap everywhere.
Yeah.
She completed school in 2015, and she's still struggling to get into the industry like everybody else. Sometimes she gets discouraged. I can see her frustrated, but I always tell her, you know what, the day you achieve, the day you arrive, even though there's no arriving in our industry, then you'll pat yourself on the back. I am this because of my mother. You would have done it yourself.
What are some of the biggest lessons that come with, you know, being her daughter? You know, you spoke about how supportive she is and the encouragement that comes with that. But also, what are some of the biggest lessons that come with being her daughter?
How to carry yourself.
Yeah.
How to carry yourself, the things you say around people. I feel like however you brand yourself outside of home and how people see you, that's a representation of how she brought me up. So I always have to be, as much as I am my own person, I always have to bear in mind that I'm carrying this big name. And if I make any mistake or any negative thing, it's going to fall back on her. And she's worked 4 decades for me to come and just mess it up like that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We try to handle it. You also take
exactly.
that. But
yes.
And, you know, they also say as well, people that pray for us most are mothers. You know, speak to us about the role of religion and prayer, or being in that space and teaching that to her.
I think that's what has carried me through the industry, knowing very well, or industry now we are freelancers, you know, and there are times when you are up there, there are times when things are low. So I think what has kept me in the industry, but 40 years is a long time. Actually, it's 45 in this industry. It's hard, especially in South Africa. So my belief in my maker, you know, I think is the one that has sustained me, and they have seen how much I will pray and say, God, you are the one who wired me this way.
Yeah.
So you can't leave me this way. Bulatsela. You know, and somehow, somewhat,
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I believe so much in him, and I trust in him. Or even if things are bad, but I know that one support.
Yeah. Speak to us about Melanin Goddess. We can't end this conversation without talking about it. What is it? What is this baby?
Melanin Goddess is a production company that I established in 2016. And then I further went to establish the Thespians Masterclass, which is acting classes. The reason why I did this is because I found that acting schools are expensive. So I had a lot of people asking me, how do I get into acting? Where do I go for an agent? And a lot of kids are being exploited.
Yeah.
So it takes one person to make a change. I am that person who has affordable acting classes, and you still go and get a legit agency at the same time that you're studying, which is some varsities don't even offer you that, you know. So I'm trying to make something different. So yeah, Melanin Goddess is just a production company. We shoot short films, music videos, but the Thespians Masterclass is an acting school that houses almost 31 students from 2022 till now.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning, talking to us about, of course, Mother's Day, as we pay tribute to mothers today.